hey, let's continue on with some 5-cell casual runs. Why not? I was liking it before, and I think it's still a pretty good idea right now. Gives kind of an interesting, different way to look at the runs. Now that you got custom mode out here, sort of. That was a pretty good combo, just to start with. An interesting little way to get a bunch of different items, show them off, and to also challenge yourself to a kind of insane degree, let's be honest here. And actually, tiny area. Like I said last time, still maybe the most effective way to fight enemies. Especially when you can just hit them off over and over. And I think that this time, maybe going to be trying out something a little bit different. How about like last time I did survival brutality? Game handed me a pretty decent brutality run, so maybe I will do tactics for the second one, provided that there's going to be a second one. Especially knowing that I got the frontline shield here. I'm already feeling pretty good about this. Shield play has been a pretty good strategy to kind of deal with the trials and tribulations that you find in 5-cell mode. Or at least so I've found. Either way, it really does fit with the, what is this, the Dictator's outfit that I got on right now, so feel like I'm making the right decision. Why not? Yeah, it's all still about kind of sussing out what the best strategies are going to be for doing this normal 5-cell mode. I still think that survival, just in general, going survival runs has a lot of promise. For stuff like colored weapons, for stuff like just tanking your way through everything. But in this day and age, there are a lot more ways that you can be tanking your way on a brutality run. And sometimes the best strategy might be just killing enemies before they're able to do anything, hence the whole tactics thing. Motion Twin has recently changed it up so tactics runs are not nearly as not nearly as squishy as they were before, because for an update there, they were like nothing. You could get like no damage, or you could take no damage at all without getting your last chance mechanic going on. I think I'm going to skip you for right now so I can try to get the 30 kills. Still think 30 kills are going to be the most effective way to... How even? What even is this? Didn't seem to see me though, so I'll just count my lucky stars on that one. Anyway, still I would say, kind of thinking that the route that I've been going has been the best one, at least for trying to win the run. You still get a food shop, which is going to be very helpful for healing up, getting an extra potion charge, getting rid of malaise, all that sort of stuff. And also still getting a lot of stats, even if you do have to deal with a lot of cursed chests at the same time. How large is the explosion radius on... Wow, it's really big! Look at this! Oh! Oh, do I smell some cheese tactics happening right now? I do think I do. Okay, so it does have to be kind of against the wall, but that is enormous! And something that I'm betting is going to be changed up pretty soon. I'll say this, maybe this run is going to be all about pushing enemies around with another fortuitous wave of denial pickup. I'm saying that is more of a possibility than maybe I did before. Just do stuff like this. Well, I got something there. And I can always just do, well, I can always just do this and this. Okay, so there's the 30 kills. Let's go for that elite, and then let's kind of see where the rest of the run takes me. Still going to be seeing how many of the timed and or kill doors that I can hit up as possible. Probably in the next area, going to be going for more of a kill door type of thing than a time door, but we'll see. Okay. Frightening. And also just, like, deciding not to chase after me. Or, well, doing so in a very janky, bizarre way. All right, then. Motion Twin, what's going on here? It's... The little shimmy shake here is freaking me out, man. But, yeah, easy elite kill. Boy, it's just a bunch of different, weirdo glitches happening right now, isn't there? Anyway, I think that... I still want to go to the prison depths. Prison depths is a good area to hit up. You can get 2 extra stats there. You can get a lot of extra opportunities for getting some powerful weapons. However, well, yeah, the choice is obvious here. However, I also do think that it might just be more worthwhile to go for the time door, to just rush through this next area, grab as many stats as possible, and then just get out, no muss, no fuss. Be down 2 stats, but I might be better off just making a good build, which is one of those things that's really essential for early game, especially. If you're using custom mode, not nearly as much, because suddenly you have the ability to... kind of like, you know, already have all of your stuff chosen for you, so it's really just kind of not so much what you can pick up, but just the best version of whatever you can pick up. Yeah, I don't know why I thought he was going to move faster than he was. And okay. Wave of Denial, I'm thinking is probably going to be something close to an MVP in this fight. If I can continue on with the Hayabusa boots, I wouldn't be disappointed in that, although I probably will have to be changing that out quite a bit when it comes to working with a actual boss killing build, because that's going to be coming up quicker than you think, especially if I'm going to be rushing through this area to a certain extent. Just going to be a quick run through. I'll be parrying everything, taking out bats, Wave of Denialing if I happen to get into kind of a hairy situation with vis-a-vis the Bombardiers. But otherwise, it's like this should be a nice, breezy go through the promenade. No waiting around is kind of the plan, at least. We'll see how effective that is over time. Well, I suppose I can really just kind of like hang out in shops as long as I want, just due to the whole... This would be a good idea. This would also be kind of a good idea, except I feel like that wave denial is just going to be too useful right now. Something to think about later. The teleporting around is scary, but doesn't seem to be coming in closer to me, so let's just go. I have 3 minutes to get to the end of this area. I will forego doing like 100% exploration if it means that I am getting into that time door. If I somehow make it to the point where I just cannot hit the time door for whatever reason... that was close. Where I just cannot hit the time door for whatever reason, I will instead choose to try to get like 60 kills or something. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I thought I had Wave Denial mapped to something else. Not the case. Not that it really mattered, didn't get hit there, but still worrying regardless. Worth it? Nah. Nah. The flamethrower turret is... I mean, fire does decent damage. A little bit of damage over time. Also never really hurt anyone. All that. Ooh, and honestly... some good stuff happening here. 200% damage. I want to see what I get. I'll come back and get that if I don't hit the 10-minute mark. If I don't hit the 10-minute mark, I think that would be a fantastic weapon. Extra damage when I am cursed. Extra rally stuff. I'm going to take right now for the poison synergy. Feel like that could be quite useful later on. Maybe re-roll my flamethrower turret to release a cloud of poison upon it out of the way. Release a cloud of poison upon getting... upon being deployed. Then just, like, get out of here and... Okay, let's just go. 6 minutes, 40 kills. If I could get both things, then I would be getting greedy. So I completely deserve what happened to me right there. Don't get too big for your britches now. Your arms are far too short to punch with box with God, Dead Cells guy. Okay. Well, that's not malaise, and malaise is going to be kind of one of the more important things to get rid of over time. Just get everything in here. Take them down. Yes. Doing good. It's not great, but it is good. Honestly, Meat Skewer could be another decent alternative to maybe taking that Spiteful Sword instead, just because they have changed it up so it's a lot more mobility-oriented. And also, I've always liked the look of that weapon. It's just never really been one that was ever in the cards to be used, I feel like. Just not really of the... Okay. Not really one that just was... The thing that it was offering was not good enough, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying while I am taking my first point of malaise in the entire thing? That's a good sign, but also... There we go. That's a good sign, but also, you know... I have 30 seconds... Oh my. Okay, here's the thing with this. It will really buff up the damage of my flamethrower turret. And now it could be worth grabbing that oil grenade, I'm just saying here. Is it really worth it, though? That's the question. A little bit of damage over time, but also potentially getting... Oh, no, this isn't the area that I want to go to. Well, victims release a cloud with each hit. I'm gonna be doing a melee-focused damage over time run. Yep, that's where we're kind of getting into. Which is an interesting way of going about this, but who knows? Maybe I can make this work. I like the idea. We'll see how the execution goes. Also, a nice thing about this weapon, very fast. Ain't nothing wrong with some fast weapons, after all. Then additionally, if I can get either deploys oil or deploys... Oh, 5 seconds left. Come on, 2 seconds left. I'm so close. Ah! Did I get it? I disconnected my controller. I was so excited. Oh, 7:59. Oh! Oh, the clutch play. That is incredible. Because it would have been closed at 8 minutes. That also, very funny. Well, I like this too. I think I'm gonna take you though. Wave of Denial is good. However, Powerful Grenade gives me a lot of extra health and is going to pretty much take out a big group of enemies in one hit. There's something there, is what I'm saying. All right, Vengeance could be pretty great. Melee is interesting, but 1 second is pretty low. I am working with a damage over time build, but this is more to like set up a combination. I do get extra damage with Powerful Grenade and the Flamethrower turret. Berserker's also something that I like a lot. Pretty much everything here is all pretty good with the build I'm going with right now. Refilling Flask is also... I think I'm going to take Berserker. I'm going to take Berserker. That way, getting a hit is going to be nothing but a G thing. And then I won't have to worry about it. Maybe after this, I'll grab something else. Open Wounds would be great, but would be a little bit too brief, and the synergies are probably too small to really matter that much. I don't know. But anyway, let's take a test here. Oh, so close, but not quite good. I forgot that I didn't have the... I don't have a shield anymore now, do I? No, I get the... Oh, no, that's an enemy killed there. And... take him down. All right, extra damage when I get cursed is also going to be quite nice. Such a strange type of build going on here, but one that I can definitely see working. Just really have to remember that I do not have a shield on, which is very important. Sorry about busting down your door. Alright, stuff that might be useful, or I might just want to save my money, see if I can upgrade my build in one way or another. Who knows? I'll say this, there's something to this run, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. These things resist poison, so the damage over time is not going to be tremendously effective. Yeah, hit this with this first, and then that should take him out pretty good. Alright, so there's something happening here. I don't know. Because the poison, it doesn't say exactly how much damage the poison does on each hit, which is rolled forward, meant to roll backwards, which is kind of important. Although they can also get extra damage by standing in the poison. This is an interesting build. It's an interesting sort of way to go about doing this. I guess it's just going to have to be a matter of time to see exactly how effective it is. Oh, boy. All right, tiny area here, definitely going to be good. You get that little kick at the end, and that's going to be a lot of extra damage. Good. I like Flawless, but if I'm not working with the survival build, it's not going to be worth it. Also, I used Flawless last time. I mean, come on, let's get something new in here. Yeah, tiny areas, tiny areas. The tinier the better in a lot of cases. You just keep... Well, probably want to watch out when it comes to the thorny there. But aside from that, I mean... And anybody else? Anybody else getting in? There we go. Ooh, scary. But at least, you know, with Berserker and everything, I'm going to be taking a pretty minimal amount of melees. I'm going to be taking a pretty minimal amount of... I'm going to be taking a pretty minimal amount of melees. I'm going to be taking a pretty minimal amount of damage as long as I am active and just murdering everything as I possibly can. After all, I am going to want as many cells as possible to get that forge up to 100%. I am so close, I can almost smell it. Also, something that I'd like to point out with the Dictator costume, obviously a reference to... try it. Toxic Cloud when they die. It's really not better in any way. It's actually literally the exact same thing. What am I even looking at? Except it doesn't have the stats. Okay, never mind. Forget about that then. But yeah, Dictator costume. Obvious reference to M. Bison in the Street Fighter series. Minus the ability to do Psycho Crushers, which is to my eternal disappointment. I think the weird thing about it is the fact that you have human skin. Like a non blue or mottled or gross skin. It's like this is... There's a couple outfits like that. The temporal outfit for the Timekeeper, the 1001 Nights outfit, I think it's called. I don't know, it's weird. It's like the Dead Cells guy having a head, or oh wow, what a good place to get into right now. I'm very happy about this. Maybe I can hit him. Maybe I can just do a little bit of slammage. Oh, that's good damage and everything, but I am very disappointed with the fact that I got hit by that. I am not disappointed with this necklace, though. That is a good pickup. All right, give me something good. Ah, that's good, but I don't know if it's good in a way that I want to use it. I was kind of hoping for more something that would, like, poison enemies or, I don't know, crowd control in any way. Maybe an Ice Grenade. Ice Grenade could be quite good right now. Really, I gotta get some more stats here. I feel like I've been in a pretty huge drought with them as of just yet. All right, come on, 12. As many stats as I can get here is gonna be the name of the game. Actually, the real name of the game is Dead Cells. Don't know if you've heard about it. One of my favorites in a couple years. Anyway. It doesn't seem like I'm not going to be able to easily get 60 kills. I want to say getting 60 kills is not going to be a big deal at all, but... Because there are like 150 enemies in any generation of the ossuary, I feel like. Not worth it. Like 150 or so enemies in every single generation of the ossuary, so getting that 60 kills isn't too bad as long as you're not very close to the end, and then you get hit. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, that is some awesome damage. Still, you gotta be cursed to get that critical, and that is the obvious point of contention here. Let's just kind of walk up here first off. Nope. All right, all right. Well, I mean, either that or you have to get hit recently, and that's... okay, fine. I didn't think that you guys were going to teleport up here. Still, like, two-shotting these dudes. It's almost tempting to stay cursed with the amount of damage that I'm getting off of this, but not enough. There we go. And... I mean, actually, I do... You know, after... I really have to remember that I need to just keep killing enemies as fast as possible just for the awesome bonuses that I get from Berserker. Whoa! Really glad that I somehow... Oh, he still hit me anyway. I think that was non-malaise damage, I really hope. Couldn't quite see. And there we go. All right. A lot of very frightening things happening here, but it's still going all right, I'd like to say. The damage, now that I've gotten a couple more stats in me. Awesome! Great! Why does this keep happening to me? There. It's like that is the second time that I've fallen onto an elite. What is this absurdity that I am experiencing right now? All right. Yeah. The stats are doing me good. I'm finally starting to feel real powerful and starting to get a run that is killing enemies pretty fast, which is really the big thing that I can hope for. Nope. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. And all right, anybody else? Couple more people. Into the guy. Well, I think I actually managed to not get malaised up from that due to my mutations, so it's already worth it, except until that happened. No! Yes! Just give it to me and let me get... Oh, all right. Oh my. Now the question here is, what do I want to replace? Because this is some intense, like, statage on here. I think Inflammable Oil says that I need to replace the Powerful Grenade as much as I would probably... I really like the Powerful Grenade. Powerful Grenade is great, but this is a very interesting build being created here. Yeah, don't forget that you do have a lot of extra damage being cursed right now, which is going to be useful coming up here. Please don't be anything really bad at the start. You know what? It's actually not even worth screwing around with this right now. I'm getting rid of this curse and I'm getting out of here, I think. 15 points. I mean, ideally, I would be at, like, what? 20 points of brutality. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, good. Good. Because that means that these guys can't attack me in here, I think. I'm not going to try to test it, but... Anybody else? Anybody else coming in here? It's like those zombies are basically free curse relief, but... it was a mighty frighten. Curse sword, cute. I wonder if there's actual synergy with this and the Spiteful Sword. Haven't tried that out for, obvious reasons. But still, it's... I'm gonna break down the store. I don't like the way that it's working right now. Feel like there could be some tragedy that I can avoid by making sure that's open. Aside from that, be very careful lest a a stray shocker ends this run. Thank you. To make sure that I didn't take... All right. Oh, it's immune. Forgot. All right. That's fine. Whatever, let's just go. Give me another bomb just so I can take that dude out easily. It's something. Keep that just in case I want to get a little bit of extra healing here. I don't know, I suppose we'll see. Gonna be doing anything else? Okay, quick kill there. Alright, just gotta be very careful. Those things are immune to poison, so kind of cheesing stuff out by doing stuff like... Well, it'll still work. It'll still work. Doing stuff like that is not gonna be quite as effective. Still gonna be mostly effective, though. Okay, and alright. Build is really shaping up, provided that I'm not gonna die embarrassingly. No promises on that. And alright, fire already getting a lot of usage out of the... Fire already getting giving the Hokuto's bow a lot of work. Happy about that. Just... Okay. Was not actually close or anything, but I still freaked out anyway because that's how I roll, baby. That's the sort of person I am. Start everything on fire there for about 5 seconds. And we're good. Okay. Spooky, scary skeleton. But also did effectively work, so can't say I'm disappointed about that. Yeah, at least the shockers can still start on fire even if they can't get poisoned. I'm not really working... And although I am probably sorely tempted, this is definitely the type of run that could benefit from it, I am not going to be taking a... Alchemic Carbine. Alchemic Carbine if it comes up. Because I have also been relying on that build far too much recently, and I want to get some fresh builds in here, like this weirdo one, which despite having the Hokuto's bow is definitely not the most common way that I would go about crafting a run, especially one on 5-cell mode. Take him down. Alright. A lot more melee focused, but also still has a lot of the hallmarks of some of the old runs. Some of ye old runs. There we are. Actually, I could just do this. I mean, if I'm not cursed, it's fairly effective to just do that too, so shouldn't really forget about all of the options that are afforded to me right now. Alright. Dance around in the air to try to prevent enemies from teleporting to me. Always a good way to go about doing stuff. And I actually am getting closer than I would have thought to managing to get the 60 kills. So maybe I should really make an attempt here. I'm not going to have any other curse chests where I need to get... There's something here. I could get this working for me. I do have poison. I do have oil with the wolf trap. I don't think I'm gonna... I'm not gonna... That's too weird. And fire torrent is also... Or flame torrent or fire blast. I didn't actually look at what it was called. Is also just a little too difficult to use, especially if I was trying to like use it in this sort of build. Shocker. I knew it. Knew there was going to be a shocker here. All right. And then... It is kind of silly that one of the most effective strategies for taking out enemies right now is all about... Heyo! Is all about just trying to, like, swinging and hoping your opponent runs into you. But what are you going to do? Tell me that it's not effective? I mean, I feel like that's generally how a lot of Dead Cells runs go, where it's just like, well, you can't say that I didn't kill the enemy. I just did it in a weird way. It's got that real Zero Cell type of feeling to it. 8 more enemies. Come on, there's got to be 8 enemies somewhere around here. I can only hope. Maybe in the first area, I kind of blazed through that pretty quickly. Didn't really give any of the dudes in here the time of day, hopefully. Also, one of the very nice things about having a powerful wolf trap like this is that I don't actually need to be near the enemy to make it work. You just throw that thing down. It's not an activated trap. Alright, so was there anything else in here? I thought I left like a couple enemies alive or something. Does not seem to be the case. I'm so close to the 60. I'm not making any more of the time doors, so... yeah, let's just do it. Just to make sure that I'm going to be okay. Don't quite need dead inside just yet, but... and hopefully I won't, but, you know, just to be sure. I am so close to getting that 60 door, and there could be something real good in there. I don't really know what else I could want right now, but if I could get it, that would be great. Such are the ways of greed. I guess the only other place that there could be enemies to, like, fight right now would be up here. And I think there's a shocker, and that's about all I got going on here. Oh, well, whatever. Well, not even, but, oh, well, whatever. I have gotten a pretty good run as of right now, so I'm not going to be too disappointed that I didn't get, like, literally everything that I wanted at the very start here. Let's go. This is a build that I do not at all mind bringing into a boss fight. Here's the question, though. What else am I going to get from mutation? I mean, I've thrown down a couple ideas when I was last looking at Yan here, but I don't know. Vengeance could also be good for some damage reduction as well as extra enemies, as well as extra DPS. It just doesn't do enough damage and doesn't last long enough to be worth it. Combo synergizes well with Berserker. You go in for the kill, and then you just keep going in. And every time they think you're going to stop going in, you keep going in. Acceptance could be all right for obvious reasons. Disengagement, emergency triage. Well, any of these. Pretty much any of the colorless mutations aside from, like, extra ammo would be great. I think I'm going to go with combo. I feel like combo is good enough. I shouldn't really need, like, melee, because the slowing is going to make attacks more unpredictable, as well as the fact that Berserker should be covering everything I need with preventing melees. Tainted Flask would be something if I was running a little bit low on... not too bad. Tainted Flask would be something if I was running a little bit low on potion charges or something like that, but as of right now, I want to say it's not going to be super effective. And all right, not bad at all. Guess I really didn't. Thought I was going to get a little bit of homunculus rune action in there. Wasn't even necessary. Oh, we're already on the jump phase. Good. That means that I should be able to kind of get him in the corner if I can. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Not bad at all. I guess melee would be a lot more useful for a fight like this, now that I'm thinking about it. Which seems obvious when you say it, but at the same time... just get in there and finish him off. Nice. Alright, not too bad. I mean, compared to the runs I was doing yesterday, it should go without saying that this is absurdly better. Another flawless. I mean, to be fair, I did do flawless against the boss, but... really want me using that thing, don't they? Not yet. Not yet. This weapon is nice and fast. It's nice and fast, powerful, synergizes with victims of bleeding. It's not worth it. It synergizes well with getting cursed, which I've obviously been getting cursed a whole ton, so that's good. Still works out well for me. It's like, no, I still think it's effective. Still think it's effective. I also can still eat food for once, which is not something super common. All right, I would probably go to the Slumbering Sanctuary right now, except that's going to be chock-a-block full of Arbiters and Knife Throwers, which I don't have a shield, and that can't quite do as for some inscrutable reason described it last time as doing the old return postage to them, reflecting their shots back at them. But so I guess we're gonna just hit up Fogfjord, and I'm gonna keep you here, much like that other one that I should have sold for money, but I forgot. I know that you probably already posted a comment about that. Come on, doesn't matter. And also equally does not matter. Like I said before, more important to make sure that I'm not getting... Okay, there we go. All right, that was close. But yeah, I always got to make sure that you're not encountering invisible enemies. Those are the worst. All right, this curse checked. Anybody gonna be like attacking me as soon as I open up this chest? I was gonna do that thing like a dog, where it walks around the bed before it lies down. 'Cause that's how you get killed. It's good. It's not good enough. If I was working with like a double Boy's Axe throwing build, take it in a second, of course. But I haven't gotten a second Boy's Axe, and I feel like everything that I have right now is working synergistically. This is Garbo. Synergistically in a way that I don't really want to just jump over this and go. I am cursed, so I do get a pretty big damage boost here. Not ineffective at all. Stop throwing those at me. Just get out of here. All right. Yeah, I shouldn't forget about the huge damage boost that I get just being cursed. Like I said, there is synergy to it. Just, oh. Heyo. Okay, teleport up to me here so that I can take you out fairly fast. 3 cursed chests in this area again, and it's not going to be, oh, for real. It's not going to be fun dealing with this, but slow and steady wins the etc. Wins first prize. There we go. And now you get down here, because I know you were going to. Piece of garbage. All right, let's just kind of attract all of the various irritating to fight enemies around here and take them out. Easy. Bam, bam. Unfortunately, at least you can turn around pretty quick and take those dudes out, so not disappointed about that. More survival, no question. I mean, pretty much as long as I'm careful, that's when... No, get off of here. This is my... Hey, you, get off my ledge. Anybody else gonna be kind of rushing up here? Anybody else want some? I have so many buffs above my head right now. It looks really absurd. Okay, take them out. Yep, I knew it. Knew there was gonna be something. Got to be so very careful when it comes to this sort of situation. Both fairly nice if I was not working with a brutality build. Like I like both of those. I would probably take the corrupted power right now if I had the chance, but it is just ain't that sort of run, baby. Okay. And I'm gonna get you up here. And just gonna take you out right now since I know you gonna try otherwise. Oh god, here they all come! Anybody else? Anybody else? I did get a point of malaise, did lose my kill streak, which is sucky. That was pretty great. having an enemy kill an elite by jumping on top of it. Always a fun combo to pull off if you can get it. And let's go. Ah! Got me once. But that's okay, actually, because I was immune to the malaise due to the whole shtick related to my mutations. Should actually be hitting up 18 brutality right now. This is not bad at all. And honestly, with the way that the cursed chests are going, I think it might actually be a little bit more effective to... just take the cursed chest, the 2 cursed chests that I'm going to be dealing with, one of them right here, before I leave this area, instead of trying to deal with it right now. All right, we good? Because in a place like the Sepulcher, it's actually way easier to deal with curses. There's not going to be bombers that are trying to snipe me when I couldn't even, that are getting attracted to me before I even saw them off screen. You guys are pretty good at seeing me. Give those pirate captains a raise, they have very nice eyesight. Very nice eyesight? What does that mean? Oh, well, their eyes are so pretty. I don't actually know, how effective they are at seeing things, but I do like looking at their eyes. Or I do like them looking at me. Whatever, let's just go. Really gotta be careful that you don't actually accidentally get that stun when you can have enemies already attacking you. That is definite Dead Cells no-no. Chalk that up in the big book of Doc Firebird's How to Not Play Dead Cells. Nope. If I had a shield, I would definitely take you out regardless, but I don't need to. This is a non-shielding run, as much as I would like it to be. Shields are very fun weapons, and they do a lot of good work. However, they are also something that just does not fit with this particular build. And take you out. Yeah, this is an entire area filled with enemies that see you very easily, which is... Oh, he still hit me anyway. Doesn't matter. Didn't take the malaise because of my because of the mutation. All you gotta do is just make sure that if you get into a battle, you are at least taking out somebody. It's like first day in prison, that old probably not true adage where you gotta beat up the biggest guy possible. Except here, you just gotta beat up somebody because that makes all the other beatings up that you're going to endure much less painful. Damn it! Well, there's a food shop in here, so I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk and all that, but that is the 3rd, 4th time that's happened now. All right, we good? We good? We gravy. Gotta say, not disappointing with how this run's going so far. It's actually been pretty quality type of thing here. A little disappointed that I'm not going to get my 60 kills, and obviously not going to be getting a lot of stuff. Nope. Don't even try it. All right. By the way, how much am I getting from my soldier's endurance? Oh, I got the full 25%. That's good. That means that I'm doing good for stats, if nothing else. All right, that's probably going to be the other cursed chest that I want. And that's the end of the level. Let's just grab everything and then just go. And by that, I mean, check out the food shop first. I think what I'm going to want to do is grab not like a potion refill or anything, but just a piece of fruit. Piece of fruit, taking down to only 1 point of malaise. Up to full health, feeling great. Now I'm going to go grab both of the cursed chests that I'm missing and Gonna see if the Sepulcher is going to become my final resting ground. Although, first off, I do need to kind of take out these schmoes. Ah! They hit me anyway. Doesn't really matter because, again, one of the great things with the mutations that I got going on here is that I don't take too much damage, and I also do not take too much, don't take too much damage, and I also equally do not take too much, malaise. And by too much, I mean no malaise at all. Not even a little bit. Let's go. 14k health. Oh, this is a lore room. Is it a lore room that has something good in it? No. I think that this is one of the ones that has nothing in it. So, let's just get out of here. 20 kills might seem like a lot, but enemies in the Sepulcher are as sardine-packed as you would expect an actual enemy to be in a... Well, to a body to be in a catacomb, so... It'll go quick if I don't die. And that's the real sticking point now, isn't it? Also good, I was kind of worried that I might have run into a big... As much as I would like it, no. I was kind of worried that I was going to run into a big group of enemies in here. You know, like a big level chunklet right before I get to the curse chest. But thankfully did not happen. Now, let's go. Like I said, if I do this right, if I'm doing this right, it'll go quick. It'll go real quick, actually, so... We'll see. $30 is not an insurmountable amount of enemies to kill either. I mean, really, with the flamethrower turret, Hokuto's bow, it's like that'll actually take out some pretty large groups of enemies quickly, so... Look forward to that. And even if it's not going to be taking out enemies quickly, I still do have all the critical hits that I'm going to be getting because I'm cursed right now. Both a blessing and a curse, you could call it. Well, at least that's what I'm going to call it, so you can deal with it. Worst case scenario, though, now that I'm thinking about it, could be that I'll run into traps immediately, which would be what we in the business call extremely bad. So let's just kind of hope that doesn't happen. Come on, be a room full of enemies. Like a room full of just, like, tons of enemies. All right. Good. Take that. All right, so there's almost one curse dealt with. Oh no, I'm not dealing with an elite. Not right now. This is, if there is one time to not deal with an elite, it's when you're cursed. I mean, which, I don't even know why I'm saying that. Like, oh, whoa, what awesome tips to get from Doc Firebird here. Never really thought of that happening. I mean, I'll sell it, but... Ugh. There is rarely a time to do that, but this is most definitely not the time. All right, over halfway done with the curse. First key attained. Come on. There are also 2 more curse chests in here, but I'm almost feeling like, do I really want to? Am I feeling that ballsy? I mean, to be fair, I did miss one of the areas, so I am missing 2 stats. Missing 2 more stats might be also not a great idea. But at the same time... Oh, no. Oh, no. That could have killed me immediately. Well, note to self. Do not go back in that door. Like, do not go back in that door. You will be hit immediately for probably a lot of damage, if not outright death. There's no curse chest in that door anyway. It's just another treasure room, and whatever it is, it's not going to be worth getting clipped by that box immediately. And nope. Again, the many times where it's like, choose your battles. Picking and choosing. Sometimes the most effective way to just get over here. Ah! That wasn't even that scary, but it freaked me out anyway. Would it surprise you to learn that I'm a huge coward? And let's just get out of here before I take any darkness damage. Darkness damage does not kill you when you are cursed. But that doesn't mean that I want to be having that happen anyway. Okay. Really? Get down here, and I will kill you immediately. Curse chest done. Good. Now I can take you out. Just whatever, man. Oh, 2 elites. Cool. Great. Well, hey, always got this strategy at hand. Never stops being funny. Well, Seismic Strike. Pretty nice. Not good enough. I mean, to be honest, I want to say that of the various weapons introduced in this update, that one's probably the least... I think it's the least good. Inflammable oil, etc. I mean, it's not good enough, though. You gotta do better than that. Huh? All right. Let's just kind of get through here. Good. Careful. Thankfully. Hey, guys, come on. Like, calm down for like 5 seconds, dudes. Be cool. But also, yeah, good. Man, Berserker's been, like, such a huge boon to this run. It's like I could not even imagine what I would do without it. Actually, here's something that I want to ask here really quick. Increases malaise. You can only be affected by malaise. No. You cannot be infected by malaise for 3 seconds. So if I were to... Okay, I was seeing if that was infected food. Because if that was infected food, it's like... I can't be infected by the malaise for 3 seconds. Maybe I can just grab that right out of the... See, I told you enemies were sardine packed down here. Take them out. If I could not be infected by the malaise for a time there, that would actually be very helpful. What's in here? Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to mess around with it. Not worth it. Don't want to take darkness damage. Don't want to lose my kill streak. It's been going pretty nice right now, and it would really suck to kind of have that go down the drain. 25 points of brutality. It's like... Getting to the point where it's like I could go for the cursed chest, but also, like, feel like that's a bad idea. Want to be very cautious, very careful. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it here, first off, what's over here? A shrapnel axe and a stun grenade, which, I don't know, maybe. But also the other thing was that there's an elite shrine up here, which I will definitely take advantage of right now. Just get door advantage. And actually, I don't even really need to worry about too much of anything right now, just because... Or, well, I don't need to worry about anything because I took them down so quick. Never mind. Worth it? I don't think so. But yeah, I also have this area here, which I can cheese out some enemies with too, so... Was in no real danger. So what do we got up here for you? I'll take a decent new melee weapon. Yeah? I mean, it ain't too shabby. I don't know. It's not... I want to say it's not too much better, especially because I still get that toxic cloud on each hit, which is such a nice mutation that I would really hate to see it go, even though there might be something better to kind of be gained right now. Nope. Just kind of hoping for that some sort of malaise-infected food, because if I can go without taking malaise for some time, I want to try that out. Why not? Get back up to full health. Not worry about it at all. There's enough enemies here that I can get cursed. I don't know if I want to go for any more than one curse. Oh, interesting. Not good enough, though. Like I said, having that being scaling with your stats has never been a particularly important thing here. All right, there's enough enemies down here. Like, that area is so packed with enemies. You're just right over here. Feel like I should be totally fine going through. Just be careful. Oh. Probably should have just attacked them instead of, like... Probably should have just be attacking these enemies rather than, like, Okay. Again, it's one of these things where, in reality here, it's not... I'm not really in much danger right now. It just feels like it. I'm just scared. I'm proper frightened that the run's going to end in a very ignoble and embarrassing way. And this last cursed chest that I have here in the, 3-cell door would be the last cursed chest that I would see for the entire run, but is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Unless there's, like, just the Monty Hall of enemies down here. I don't know. Giving me as many bats as I can possibly carry home with me. Well, I'll look at it. Oh, that's a lot of enemies that are all in pretty... Ooh, legendary weapon? All right, I'm gonna be honest here. I want to see what that legendary weapon is. What is it? Ah, the javelin. I don't know, man. I want to say not good enough. Not good enough. Ah, crap. Not a big deal. I'll be okay, but... There are a lot of enemies here, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it to get killed by a curse right now. I would probably be okay with it. If this was just some sort of burner run and not something that I'm recording right now, I would definitely go for it. But right now, I'm going to say no. I gotta say no. I will try my hand with the tools that I have currently with me. And if they're not effective enough, then so be it. Oh god, just the largest area here. Ugh, hey, oh. Okay. And yeah, that flamethrower turret extra effective with the tools that I currently have right now. Even being that the wolf trap is only 150 damage, 7+, it's like I'm getting so much use out of that. Very, very pleased with this pickup. Very, very lucky pickup, certainly. That really, if I didn't have like 2 very good items taking up those slots right now, I probably would have actually taken it. The ability to go invisible is nothing to discount. It's a very effective way at fooling a lot of enemies, and I'm going to be coming up, especially in the castle, against a lot of enemies that I would definitely like to avoid fighting if possible. Yeah, it's funny that in some ways the Sepulcher has actually become less dangerous now that they've taken out the Inquisitors, and thankfully did not replace them. Another flawless, what the hell? And thankfully did not replace them with Arbiters. Thank you, Motion Twin. Thank you so much. Let's just take a quick check around here. Maybe there's an extra stat or so. But aside from that, this area should be proper cleared out. Aha, there is another stat. Good. Not quite at an even 30, but it shouldn't be too difficult to get there now. And really, with how this like run and everything has been going, I'm not very worried about getting like 30+ stats in a single thing. That's kind of overkill to a certain extent, but hey, there's no kill like overkill, so let's go. Give me something good in this upcoming room. I'll take whatever, man. I said I wasn't going to. I said I wasn't going to. Well. I said I was not going to. And even though that was the most opportune time to get that, and this is maybe one of the most opportune runs that I've ever had to get it. It's like, Nah, dude. I think I should be okay for the upcoming fight, unless I really screw this up. Oh, and don't say that's never happened before, because I know you're being sarcastic, so shut up. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Oh, a lot of good stuff happening in this run. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but not disappointed with how this is going so far. Crusher, meat skewer, that not worth it. Nothing here is worth it right now. It's going too good. Honestly, yeah, too good. Too good is about how you would say that, isn't it? Not, well, I mean, it ain't bad, but nah. Not something that would already scale with, something that would already scale with, Brutality if I wasn't, and I'm already doing a Brutality run, it's like, nah, not worth it, not worth it. Let's go. Now, there's one thing that's going to be getting a whole lot of use right now. It is, Berserker, so I'm gonna be trying to do as much with that as I can, because I need to just not use all of my potion charges. High Peak Castle is always the area that is the most annoying to get through. However, with no curses here, I can at least move around the flamethrower turret to, I don't know, maybe take out anything here good? Oh, not bad. But also not really what I'm looking for right now. Here, get over here. I mean, it's like I would really like this. That extra, that's 25% extra damage standing near the turret. Also poisons enemies, will stun them for a short amount of time too. That just doesn't work with the build I'm working with though. I see you up there, by the way. Okay, 30 Brutality is enough to take out some pretty hardy enemies. Gotcha. Thought you were being clever, did you now? Number one thing with this entire area is gonna be taking it slow. Slow ride, etc., easy, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Wow, that thing almost died anyway. What did it even get hit by? Also, like, look at the Hokuto's bow. As soon as it gets the mark on there, it's actually dealing, like, not insignificant damage to enemies. I'm very surprised. Yeah. Nope. Get destroyed. All right, come on. Take it slow and careful. And do that. Just slow. Again, this is always something that happens where it's like, hey, I suddenly start doing very poorly when it comes to these runs. Take them down. Because I start rushing it. And I want to say that it's not like I can't rush these runs to a certain extent, due to the fact that I do have what is a very effective weapon known as Berserker right now. I take a lot less damage if I'm really rushing through everything, and I don't take melees, but that's not what we're doing right now. We're going to take this slow. We're going to take this easy. We're not going to get killed here. Yeah, whatever. That fire alone will take these dudes out. Same thing with you. And want to be very careful here. Yeah, when you can get 30 in a single stat, nope, none of you. When you get 30 in a single stat, like, world is your oyster as far as damage goes. Let's wait until I get the wolf trap back up, just to make sure that I can get as much free damage on here as I can eat. Because you can't turn around when you're in a wolf trap. one of its useful, but not like quite... Hey! What was that? One of the useful abilities of that, but like not quite as useful as some of the other things that you will encounter with the Wolf Trap. For example, extra damage when it comes to damage over time elements. And just light that dude up. Oh. Oh. Careful. Should be just fine here, but... Ah. There we go. You know, I'll take those cells. I'll take those cells, sure. I don't think there's going to be too much to use them on right now, because, you know, lack of forge guy after this point, but I did it anyway. Anybody get attracted here? Well, it doesn't really matter. There's nothing down there anyway, unless I saw another stat. I'm doing just fine. All right. And just gonna have all of that. Take out you. Gonna also need to be careful when it comes to demons, because those guys are immune to fire. And that is going to be a frustrating point of contention in case I'm trying to flamethrower turret them. Oh, great, it's an elite. All right, let's go. And let's do it. Poison has no effect on you, and that, I like what I got right now. Money, it's like, who knows? I might be able to, hey, look at that. Who knows? I might be able to get to a food shop in the 5-cell spoiler area in case you're still, like, watching this and you're like, I don't want to get spoiled on stuff yet. Almost got hit by the bomb. That would be very embarrassing. All right. Hokuto's bow will be doing all the work that I need to do for him. Similarly, fire took him out good. All right. Gonna have to deal with some demons. Not a problem, though. Hokuto's bow... Like, the breaching on the demons is extremely good and extremely helpful. Just because that means that they'll be floored for just the right amount of... Oh, crap! Take them down fast! All right. You know what? I'm actually going to take this. Who knows? Maybe that 5% extra damage and like the extra health I get will be better than an extra point of brutality for right now. Nope. Nope. Everybody just freaking hell. And wow, right into the wolf trap. Good job, dude. And we're good. Surprisingly good castle so far. I don't want to, like, say anything, but... if I can get through here, especially with all 3 of the... Nope. Yeah, especially with all 3 of the keys. Get that extra stat. Get going good. It's like that's everything I should need to get a pretty good attempt at spoiler area. All right. Well, flamethrower turret is going to be no good here, but everything else will be. The poison that I get off of the... the wolf trap, the poison that I get off of hitting enemies with my weapon, everything like that, all very effective right now. So, that's great. Anything else? Ah, nice. Nice little empty hallway. Always glad to see those. Okay, and now just gotta watch out for you. You too. Yeah, just get in the cloud of poison. Get in get the mark. Get the cloud of poison. Just get everything affected on you as of right now. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can just head out right now if I so felt like it. I mean, uh-oh, greed is bad. Don't. Greed is bad. I should really not be doing this. I should really not be doing this. Let's just go. Let's just go. Not even going to. Not even going to do it. I want to have a good shot at this run. And looking around in the castle is not the way to do that. So let's just make this very clear that Berserker's pretty alright. I think I'm going to take Vengeance. Don't get the malaise reduction, but Soldier's Resistance should be helping me out with that anyway. And honestly, the Tainted Flask might be useful coming up here. But aside from that, going to be taking Dead Inside just to make sure that I have double extra health for these upcoming fights. I mean, hey, Vengeance also does give you a pretty big damage boost as well, so it's not going to be too bad. All right, let's go. I mean, this is technically a normal mode 5-cell kill if I'm able to do this. No promises, though, because it's also very easy to kind of screw this up. As much as it seems like I'm doing good, can always have issues occur. Right? Like one more hit. Okay. Well, good rally, good rally. And now I'm already on the third phase. Not going to be a perfect fight, but that's fine. Didn't really expect it to be. Anyway. Okay. One more. Took him out a little bit faster than I thought. Ah. Oh, come on. Breaks out of that so fast. Come on. How even? Excuse me? Ooh. Okay. Lost a flask charge there, but hey, okay, this is technically not a 5-cell win because there is, technically one more area to go, but it also technically is a 5-cell win. I can just easily, pop the Homunculus rune out right now, end this run, and call it a day. That's a successful normal mode 5-cell run. However, we're not going to do that. We're at least going to be going for Delirium. So let's go. Astrolabe. The Astrolabe. Let's go. So close to getting this. To be fair, it's like... honestly, when he jumped on the ground there, I'm surprised that I got hit. I kind of feel like I disagree with that to a certain extent. Like, come on, guys. All right. I think that I'm going to take what I got right now, get into the Astrolabe. I have 3 flask charges. 3 of them. And I am going to use each one of them to try to get through this area. So, we'll see. You never really explained why there's a big skull on the moon back there. Anyway, same sort of thing as the castle. Take it easy, take it sleazy. And don't die in a stupid way. Really, just that last thing would probably be... Alright. If I can just avoid dying in a stupid way, that would be the ideal sort of circumstances right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Ah, that was close! Ow! You bastard. At least, when I get hit, I do get a pretty big damage boost for a couple reasons, and that is... those are both great just for dealing with, I don't even know what I want here. Those are both pretty great just for dealing with the... what do you call it now? I can rally up most of my health. So I don't actually lose all that much health after all, and that's good. Also, anyway, that's goofy. Alright, so, you know, one thing that I would really like to say to Motion Twin right now, can you please make it so that there's a guaranteed food shop in this area? I mean, I don't really... I just having it, like, having, like, a... There are runs that I've had where if I just got a... Okay. If I just got a food shop in here, I probably would have had a winning run, but it didn't happen to be so. And there we go. You can just hear me sweating right now. I mean, that's the little pew-pew sound you hear is the bullets coming out of my pores. Ah. Getting pretty tanky right now. However, this will help at least with the health-wise, if nothing else. Let's go. Boy, do I really not want to deal with this elite. I mean, we've kind of proven that I can deal with the elite, but I also don't want to. Unfortunately, oh god. Ha. Ha. There's no splash charge. As you expect. As I knew was going to happen. But it's like, I need to get around that guy. And unfortunately, that involved having to take damage from him. And really just because, if it wasn't a box elite, I wouldn't have been so panicked about doing anything. Alright, facing the wrong direction. And I still got hit anyway, so can I get some... that's okay. Let's go. Alright. Just gotta go find the final area and, well, not die. Basically. Get down here. Nope. And final area. Final area. I do want to do a quick sweep around. If I could get the food shop that I so crave, that would be so very helpful right now. Yeah. Well, that was unnecessarily close. And you guys... Okay. Let's... Well... I could just jump down in there. Bypass maybe quite a bit of the level right now. Bypassed a decent amount of the level. There's something there. Anyway, it looks like the food... if there is another shop, it would be from here and then just go down a little bit. Even if it's an accessory shop, I still have... even if it's an accessory shop, I still have the chance of maybe getting vampirism or a tonic, as long as it's just, you know, not nothing, basically. Oh, that would be really fun if I was doing a tactics run, but whoa, don't fall off there. Why even? How did I get hit, Vi? How I do get hit? Even with dead inside, I'm still taking some real damage fighting these guys. Oh god, it has a freaking invincibility thing over it. It's being defended by a defender. Alright. And okay. Come on, big money, big food shoppy. Uh-oh. No! Stop doing that! You two! How much of this area is left? I feel like I've gone through so much right now. And seen such ridiculous wonders, like this really out-of-place block that just kind of appeared from nowhere. Boy, look at that slammer go. Oh, come on. There. Okay, accessory shop. That's fine. Again, like I said, just want to grab Not any of you. Good enough. It's not even fully... I mean, it's not nothing. Let's just go. Oh boy, this is kind of an awkward type of area to go around here. Managed it okay. Gotta watch out for those guys, because despite the fact that they're just kind of slamming the protector down on you, that does do a not insignificant amount of damage. Stop doing that. Nope, I see you there. Okay, well, at least I know I got a point of... Hey, get out! At least I know I got a point of brutality coming up, which will be nice. And take him out. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I see a defender down here, and that's literally it. And I see other enemies that I really just don't want to face right now. Can I, like, get around these dudes in any way? Yes, I can see a portal right here. Good. All right, let's go. All things considered, 2 potion charges ain't too shabby. The requisite bomber up here. And of course, not actually dropping down on me, because he's a real jerk. But doesn't matter, because I was able to get out of the way anyway. Whoa! Freaking... And it's just like, how did you get hit by that? Well, that's a good question, Billy, but I have no answer. Okay. All right. And this, much like the one video where I was using the boy's axe, is definitely an opportune time to do this and not to do anything else. Whatever else I was going to do, I should not do it. Nope. Ooh, I will take this, though. And that is what I was looking for. All right, great. And you know what? Let's just, I want to be on the safe side, let's be honest here. Anybody else? Anybody else? No? Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait until my wolf trap gets back up, just to be extra careful. In fact, I'm not even gonna wait until the wolf trap gets back up. I'm gonna do this. If anybody wants to come down here, feel free. Nope. Great. Whatever. They're destroying that pretty quickly, but doesn't really matter because the flamethrower turret has a pretty small cooldown, so I can just keep doing this. And it doesn't even matter because they're already dead. Good. All right. And okay. Worried for a second there, but as it turns out, it was totally fine. Don't get killed by that, of all things. In fact, this is another good opportunity for you. Yeah. Well, it would be if I could do this correctly. There we go. Come on. God. Okay. Watch out for that slammer, especially. And of course, there's an elite bomber up there, too. Okay, this is all right. This is okay. Gonna have to be a little bit careful because there's one more mini-boss left after all. Well, thankfully, we got this old chestnut. Wow. Wow. I'm alive. Well, this is something. Let's go. No more potion charges, which, well, not happy about that, but I don't know. I can still manage it. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to say one way or another, really. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Don't have really too much for regen here, so losing health is a bad thing. Come on. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I'm so bad at dodging this move. Okay. Come on. I mean, it's not going great. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, especially with like this, but I'm okay. All right. It's not going great. It's not going great, but it's like, dude, maybe. That move. It's always that move. Oh, well, I mean, that was an actually kind of amazing run, so I'm not disappointed in that at all. If only I had, like, one more potion charge, that would have been all I need to beat that. It's really too bad.